Hello, I'm coming to you from Johannesburg, South Africa. And it got me thinking that what our virtual worlds have allowed us to do is to work from anywhere in the world. And here I am working on another continent in another city because I live in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. And so what an advantage that we can work anywhere in the world. And that for so many people, working from home has been an interesting and certainly helpful thing to do for so many reasons. And I do know some people who can't wait to go back to the office, but lots of people have enjoyed the working from home experience. But what have we stopped doing in our virtual worlds? What we've stopped doing is we've stopped really connecting. And in the last couple of months, I've been speaking to a lot of my clients, organizations, companies, and what is the biggest challenge in the virtual world? The biggest challenge is, how do we connect? How do we replace those water cooler moments? How do we infuse culture? Often with employees who've never so much as visited the physical building or organization. So these are the things that we're having to do in training, and the things that we're having to look at is, how do we replace real human interaction, and how do we find a way of making it work in the virtual world? And the reality is it's never quite going to be the same, but there are things that we can do. And one of the things I've been working with my clients on is, how do you ask questions? So not just ask, hello, how are you doing? How do you ask questions like, what are 2 things I can do to support you with right now? Or on a scale of 1 to 10, how is the project going? Okay, it's a 5. How can I help you get it to a 7? So ask questions, because we're asking, how are you doing? And that's not helpful in really understanding where a person's at. So I've always spoken about the fact that networking is going from a connection to a conversation to a collaboration. And we have to be so much more intentional in doing it in the virtual world. So from my virtual world to yours, I wanted to share that. And just, the thing is, even if you're doing hybrid presentations or hybrid meetings, just to be intentional and to work them out and understand that it's not as simple as just dialing it in. And people are experiencing burnout. So for those of us who facilitate meetings and who are giving presentations, cutting through the clutter has become increasingly important. Anyway, I look forward to you attending my workshops or Communication Power Hour. So for more information, please go on to nadiaspeaks.com.